Hi, welcome back to Tom's Live. Today's Sunday special is sausage, bake and bean casserole. So the ingredients you need is a pack of sausages, bacon, 1 onion, garlic, 1 tin of chopped tomatoes, cannelloni beans, vegetable oil, soaked and ground black pepper, tomato puree, 2 beef stock cubes and mixed herbs. So first step, we're going to prep all the raw ingredients. I'm going to start off with the bacon. So first step, we're going to prep our raw bacon. So you're first just going to chop it down the middle. Then you're going to bring it all back together and turn it around. And then what you're going to do is you're going to finally slice it. Move your fingers out the way. Give it a little bit of force if it doesn't go all the way through first time. So we've got medium chunks like that. You're going to get a little bowl. And what you're going to do is you're going to place all your bacon in the bowl. And then you finish off doing your bacon. Next step we're going to prep our sausages. We're just going to cut them down into little pieces. So you're just going to cut them in half. Just like that. You keep moving your fingers out the way. So you want to cut them down the middle. Just like that. So you just keep doing that with all your sausages. They'll be like little fingers when you have cut them. Once you've done that, you get another little bowl. And you'll just place all your sausages in like that. And then you'll finish off doing the other half. Now you're going to prep your garlic. You will get a garlic bowl and you want to take 2 garlic cloves off. You first want to trim the ends. Just like that. Then you want to peel all the skin off. Just like that. So once you have peeled your garlic, you want to place your knife on top and press down. Then you want to carefully slice it one way. You want to keep it all intact. And then you just want to finally slice it into little pieces. Always remember to move your fingers out the way. Once you've got it nice and fine, like that, you get a little mixing bowl. You'll place them all in. You'll do the same with your other garlic. And then you'll prep your onion. And this will be your base for your sausage, bean and bacon casserole. So next step, we're going to prep our onion. You're first going to trim your ends. I like to flatten it so it's more easy to chop. Then you're going to carefully chop it down the middle. Then you're going to trim your other end. Then you take 2 layers of the skin off. Now you have peeled your onion, you want to first not chop it all the way through. Just like that, you want to turn it around and you just want to finally chop it into pieces. If it hasn't gone all the way through, just go again through with your knife. But be careful with your fingers. Then you'll get your bowl with your garlic in. And you'll place all your onion in. And finish off doing your onion. So next step, you're going to get some hot water and put it in a measuring jug. Now you're going to open your 2 beef stock cubes. You're going to place them in, and you want to give them a good stir for a minute or 2 so they have dissolved. Give them a good stir. So we're just stirring this till it dissolves. This will give flavour to our sausage, bacon and bean casserole. And then you'll put this to one side when you have stirred it pretty well. So next step, we're going to switch on the hob. You want to set it to high. Once you set your ring on, you want to get your pan and place it on the hob. Then you give it a minute, and then you add in some vegetable oil, and then you'll start frying your sausages first, and then you add in your bacon, and then we'll just keep adding everything to make our sausage, bacon, bean casserole. So we're just going to let the pan heat up. Now you want to put in a little bit of vegetable oil, and with your wooden spoon you want us to stir that all out around your pan, and then we'll just let that heat up, and then we'll start frying our sausages for 3 to 5 minutes so they go nice and brown. Now you want to add in all your sausages to the pan. With your wooden spoon, you just want to give them a little stir so they don't stick, and you just want to keep moving them so they get some colour on them. But we'll keep adding everything to the pan so they go nice and golden as we're cooking. But you just want to leave them in the pan on their own for 3 to 5 minutes. Now you want to start adding your bacon to your sausages. You give that a good stir in. So we're stirring in the bacon into our sausages for a minute or 2. Get all the way around the pan. And then in a minute we add in our onion and garlic for a minute or 2. Then we add in our stock, and then that will get any little bit what's stuck off the bottom of the pan. So you're just breaking the bacon up into the sausages. So they go nice and golden. And just be careful with the oil, might splash at you. Now you want to add in your onion and garlic to your pan. This will give flavour to our sausages and bacon. You'll give this a stir for a minute or 2 so it brings out flavour and they start to soften. Just give it a little careful stir in. Now you want to add in your cannelloni beans to your pan. Get the juice out, and then you just want to give that a careful stir in. that will get the juice will get everything what's been stuck on the bottom of the pan. And then once you've started adding in your cannelloni beans, you'll start making your sauce to go with your sausage, bacon and bean casserole. The juice will give flavour. So we just carefully add them in for a minute so they can stir in. And then in a minute you add in your tomato puree, chopped tomato and stock. And then before you put it on the simmer, you add in a pinch of mixed herbs and your salt and ground black pepper to season. You now want to add in your chopped tomatoes. And your beef stock. Just give that a little bit of a stir. Then you add in a squirt of tomato puree. And then before we put the lid on to let it simmer, you add in your mixed herbs, salt and ground black pepper. But we're just giving that a little stir to get anything what's, like I said before, off the pan. If you didn't do that when you added in your cannelloni beans. Now you want to add in a squirt of tomato puree. And now you just want to give that a little bit of a stir in. And then like I said, before you put the lid on, you add in your pinch of mixed herbs and salt and ground black pepper to season. And then you'll put the lid on, let it just simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. So your sauce thickens and finish off cooking your bacon and sausages. Now you just want to shake in a little bit of mixed herbs. Shake that off your hands. You get that little bit of a stir. And then before you put the lid on, you add in some salt and ground black pepper. I will do that in a minute. To season our sauce and our meat, our bacon and sausages. And then we'll put it on a low, and then you'll put the lid on for, let that simmer and thicken for 5 to 10 minutes. Now you want to add in a little bit of seasoning. You start off with a little bit of ground salt. And a little bit of ground black pepper. Then you shake that off your hand, and then you just give that one final stir. Then you'll lower the heat, and then let it simmer for 5 to 10 minutes to thicken your sauce and finish off cooking any parts of your meat. Now you want to place your lid on, and you want to lower it to low, and you just want that to simmer and thicken for 5 to 10 minutes for your sauce. So this is how you make my sausage, bacon and bean casserole. I hope you liked this. Keep hitting the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you.